All right, morning everybody, and welcome back. I know it's been a little while. I've just been pretty hectic schedule-wise, but I'm back out on the trail today, and I'm kind of in a pretty obscure spot. This is right on the Habersham-Rabun County border. I think I'm actually in Habersham, but I was looking for a waterfall, and online it's listed as one that's really rarely visited. But the only thing I had to go by was kind of its area, and that there are the trails on the left, which would be on my right now, and it starts with a few Jeep mounds. So as I was driving up the road up here, this is the only thing I've seen that might make sense. I mean, definitely fits the description. But anyway, the waterfall I'm hoping on the back of this trail is one. It's called Haven Falls, and it also has a name. I believe it's called His and Hers Falls, but it's not a real long hike, and it's one that I'm not sure why I chose a waterfall that I couldn't even GPS it. It just, even when I GPSed it, it didn't show up on the map. So this is looks like a pretty clean trail though, so I'm gonna walk out this. If you're seeing this video on YouTube, it means that I did find the waterfall, and it was out here. So I'm gonna head out the trail, see what we can find, and I know from the pictures that were posted online that it's got a pretty nice cascade, so let's go on an adventure.
All right, folks, so a quick note there that I forgot to mention in the intro was that the waterfall is located on a road called Bear Gap Road, and that's going to run from the backside of Lake Rabun across the mountain, and you're going to end up in Habersham County. Now you take a left, you end up at Highway 441, or you take a right and you go all the way to the scenic route out to Clarksville, Georgia. And if you want to find the waterfall very easy coming from the Habersham side, you just locate the Glen Ella Springs Inn on a map. There's an inn right there on the mountain. Once you find Glen Ella Springs, you literally drive about 5 minutes up the mountain and you just keep looking to the left. And that's where you'll see the trail that has the Jeep mounds, and then there's parking on the right side where you saw me parked in the video. So it would be a lot easier to find from the Habersham side, but now that you know where it is, really shouldn't be much trouble.
Well, here's the lower, kind of the lower little falls. And then the top, of course, it's behind the tree here, you can't really see it, but we'll get around and go look at it. Ooh. Nice little, I like this. These are kind of cool. Anyway, let me get down here in this rock and get the best view of it. You can see, kind of goes off through that valley down through there, but All right, so we're hiking back up where we came down, just to see where that trail branched off to. I think from looking at the waterfall, kind of looking around it, I think there's another trail that comes down more from the top, and that may be where this leads to, but we'll walk it and see. But that was the falls, and there was something nice about just being able to sit up under it in that little alcove and hang out. All right, so we take a left, see where it leads. All right, so here's another trail that goes down, and like I said, I'm pretty sure this leads to the top of the waterfall. We'll take a peek real quick, but I saw a couple spots where it looked like trails excuse me, like trails came down to meet with the other trail, and that looks like that's exactly what this is. This will come down just on the left hand side of those rocks. You can see right there's the rocks. I'm not gonna bother going right back down to it, but so that's what this trail is, and you can see it. I mean, it's just kind of an oval here, then it keeps going down and around, so the road keeps going, or I say the road, the trail. It would be neat if it had like a vantage point over the top of the waterfall looking down in that valley. That looked like a good shot, but I'm not sure. We'll see real quick. Spiderweb. Yep. There's another trail. And here's another trail. Ugh. Now this one's a little higher up. This might put us on the top. Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't realize this. So, this through the, I don't know if you can see through the brush, down there is the bottom falls where we were a minute ago. We were hiding up under that rock, just hanging out. And then above it, it's always good to explore. Ugh. Another little set of waterfalls. I mean, they're smaller, but all right. Set of falls number 2. And this runs down to the top of the falls. I'm not gonna play around, but the edge is literally, well, here. The edge is literally right there. And then you can see it drop down. So I'm not gonna play around right there, but this is another little falls. I guess the name his and hers, 2 falls, so it's nice.
All right, everybody, so I'm going to be cutting it off here. I had just a little bit more filmed, but for some reason that file got corrupted, and all you're going to miss is a small, very small cascade and just a ton of hiking above this, so there really wasn't a whole lot. I will say I'm hoping for this week coming up that I'll get lucky enough to snag a permit to be in the floor of the Tallulah Gorge. They only give them out if the weather's been good, and they only give so many out a day, so we're just going to have to hope that the weather cooperates with us. There are a total of 6 large waterfalls and then 1 upper cascade in the gorge, so I'll definitely have a lot to film that day. We'll just see how that goes. But I appreciate everybody coming back. I apologize it took so long to get another video out. I'm going to try to go back to doing 1 or 2 a week and just see how time works for us. But I appreciate it. Everybody have a good weekend, and I will see you again very soon.